Okay, we're recording live from the living room here. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't set. Okay, this is set on. Hold on. This is attached. This is set on 4K at 60 frames per second. You won't see this in the viewfinder, but I'll see what it looks like. Wow, look how clear that is. I just bought this camera today, so. Wow. So we'll see what this looks like. I'm going to play this back on the TV. This is the living room. You can't see it very well. Oh, you can. Nice. Then we go this way. Alright, this is what the living room looks like when it's dark. This is what the living room looks like lit up. And actually, if you want to go fully lit up, we turn all of the lights on. Well, from the kitchen. This is what it looks like in the living room. This is my living room in 4K. This is the kitchen in 4K. And way over here, it's Allenton Ellis in 4K.
Go away.
Now.
Go away.
I don't want to go away in 4K.
Go away.
Now.
Go the fuck away.
Now.
I'll kill you.
Oh, you think so? Folks, beware of this man. He's very evil. I'm telling you, he's evil. Evil. He's evil. He's an Okay, we're recording here with the two bars I have left. This is actually a different camera. Okay, this is being recorded live from my chair in 4K. So I'm going to see what this looks like when I play it back. What I'll do is I'll hook the camera up to the TV and I'll watch it back. Now, earlier on this card I put a video on there. I went in the back room. I said, it's Allenton Ellis in 4K, right? In the back room. Well, the news I have for y'all's, AJ is moving out. He gets the keys to his new place on this Friday, the 15th. Gets the keys on the 15th. So, what's going to happen is as soon as AJ moves out of that back room, moves into his new place, I'm going to use the back room for recording videos, for YouTube videos, in 4K. So yeah, this is I actually bought this camera today. The other camera has HDMI output on it. The HDMI port doesn't work. I don't know what happened to it. I have no idea why it doesn't work. I sold a bike that I had. 10-speed that I sold it for $120. And I sold it to one of my coworkers. He gave me the money, and he gave me the money at work when I was at work. And then I dropped him off here at home, and I went out to him about this camera. I think something was wrong with the other camera because with this camera, it said 4K. It's in wait a minute, is it 30 or 60? Okay. The difference is this camera is set to record in 4K at 60 frames per second. I can record in the kitchen, and on this camera it doesn't flicker. On the other one, I could record in the kitchen, but because of I could record in the kitchen, but if I had it at 60 frames per second, you would get a flickering thing, which I don't know why, but this camera doesn't do it. So I wonder if something wasn't wrong with that camera. I still have the other camera. What I'm going to do is I'll probably donate that to Essential because I don't need that. I won't need that camera anymore. So anyway, this is recorded in 4K in the living room. I wonder, this might cut out. I don't know what it's going to do. I'm going to plug the HDMI back into the cameras to see what it does while I'm recording today. I don't know if it's this way. Okay, so apparently you can't plug the HDMI in while the camera is recording, because it will stop the video. It stops the video when it goes immediately into playback. So apparently you can't do that. The next video I'm going to do now is I'm going to record it in my room. Let's see what I can't get over how crystal clear that picture is on here. But this one, the other camera, there was like it's like there's fog on or something. Yes, here. Okay, now I'm a little off camera here. There we go. This is the one and only Antonio Trash in 4K at 60 frames per second. 4K at 60 frames per second. With the other camera, I had to record in 4K at 30 frames per second because the picture was really grainy. Actually, before I go into my bedroom, yeah, I'm gonna see what this looks like. Just so I know. We're back. Okay, now we're recording live from the bed. Or from the bedroom. Still in 60 frames per second, 4K. Got the TVs. This one over here is the Weather Channel. The other two which are off which are kind of off camera are I'll point at them. That's on, well right now I have that on Motor Trend. But if we go into severe weather mode, that TV would be on the Weather Channel. That would be on 8. This one would be on 10. And the one up there would be on, well right now, that one would be on the AccuWeather channel on Spectrum. But what I might do is I might just put that smallest TV. I may just put that in the back room with its Roku, and I may have a TV back there to listen to while I'm uploading videos. I needed that. These, my friend, are called bifocals. I needed to see. I don't wear them half the time. I don't wear them around the house very much, but I should. This here's the cable that came with the camera. You can use this for two things. I can either, actually this one won't be long enough. I was going to say I could put a plug in on the end of this one, plug it into the power and plug this into the back of the camera and charge the camera. But for the way that at the height the camera is sitting, this won't reach. So what I'd have to do, so the other use for this is these cameras, you can plug it into a computer. You can put the camera into a computer and you can use it. You can use this camera as a webcam, but I haven't figured out exactly how to do that. So, yeah. And the camera battery is down to 1 bar. So we're going to have to cut this little video short, or find a cord to plug the camera in with. Let's see, my phone is at... My phone should be there. Okay, my phone's at 98%, so it's pretty much sharp. So... if this is long enough, this is my turbocharger cord. I can plug this into the camera and I'll charge it nice and fast. Recording. I don't know what the difference. Something, I guess something must have been wrong with the other camera, because with the other camera I can record in the kitchen, but I'd have to put it in. It had to be in 4K at 30 frames per second, because for some reason that light, you could see it flickering. The camera picture would flicker. And I used to record like I did the recording in the living room. I used to do recording with the 2 backlights off, because with all 4 lights on, with the backlights on, the picture would look really grainy. This one it's crystal clear. I don't get it. I think it's something must have been wrong in the software, something with that camera. I don't know. So anyway, I think I'm gonna stop this. What I need to do is I need to get something to eat. Anyway, what I'm gonna do. Okay, I got 1 bar left. I'll yak it, or I'll keep talking until. All right, you see that computer. What I'm going to do, and I can't show you the next part because it's in the bedroom, in the other room. There's a long, in the back room, there's a long wooden desk with 3 drawers. I can't use it right now because AB's got a bunch of stuff on there, a bunch of boxes on that desk and under it, so there's no way I really can use this right now. What I'm going to do though is, once he moves out, the computer that I just showed you on my computer desk is going to be moved in the back room. I'm going to set that up in the back room to make YouTube, to upload YouTube videos. I can still use it. I can still use it for that. I have, since August now, I have like a month and a half where I can still use the computer, where I can still use this desktop computer, and it'll still update. The problem is that I have, again, I have until October, is this computer has Windows 10. It's running Windows 10 right now. And so right now, this is only August, so the computer, when it's turned on, will still get updates. As of October of this year, that computer will no longer update because they will stop sending updates for Windows 10. And the problem is, I can't update that computer to Windows 11 because the processor is too slow. The current processor in that computer cannot support Windows 11. And this game is about to die. So, here, we'll save it. Okay, now I got the camera close to the speaker to keep recording here. So what I'm gonna, as I was saying, as of in October of this year, they'll stop sending updates for any of our computers with Windows 10. And that computer is so old, the processor in that computer cannot run Windows 11. It doesn't support it. So I'm pretty much screwed. I have to buy a computer. However, actually, thing is, my notebook, which is on the desk here too, I don't know if I can return to you, maybe you can see it. Okay, you can't really. The computer on this end of the desk, right? Okay, yeah. The notebook is sitting. There it is, the booth computer right there. That computer is a Gateway notebook that AJ got me for my 40th birthday, I think. I think that was for my 40th birthday. So I've had that computer for... Okay, I turned 40 in 2021, I think. Yeah. I would have turned 40 in 2021. Yeah. I think AJ got me that notebook for my 40th birthday. So I have the editing software on that computer as well, so I can upload the video. But what I have to do, the way that works is I go to my Animatica software. Take the memory card out of the camera, put it in the card reader that I have over there, and it displays the videos on the TV, on the screen there. So what I do is I go to my Animatica software, start a project, I select the files I want to put in there. It should be almost everything that's on this card. Well, what it does then is it edits it all together. And then you have to, it's edited together, and then you have to export it to the computer. So what it does is, what exporting it does, and what I do is I set it, you can set the resolution, export resolution, which I always set to 4K. So when it exports the project to your computer. It saves it in, I think it saves it in documents under Animatica on my computer. And then I gotta go to YouTube and I can upload it to YouTube from there. Well, on the notebook has a very small hard drive. So, I could do a project, and I think I'm going to save it to the notebook, send it to YouTube, and then I have to go back on the computer and delete that project from the computer. Otherwise I'll run out of space very, very fast. My desktop computer, however, has more space. That's why I use that for uploading videos. The notebook I could use for live streaming if I hook up an HD camera to it. So a job. So we were recording from the bedroom. So as soon as AJ moves out, that'll be Studio A. I guess we could call this Studio B, which I gotta clean this up too. Let's do Studio B. And then I guess you could call the living room Studio C, maybe? I don't know. So what I'm gonna do is, here, let me swing you over again. I know I keep moving you a lot, don't I? So, over there, what you're seeing is a tripod with an old VHS camera. That is an old VHS camera. Yes, it does work. I have the adapters and software so I can make videos. Like if I want to make it, like, say I want to make a video, say I want to make a video and make it look old, like make it look like an old-fashioned video from way back in the day. I I could record with the big camera. It records on a VHS tape, and then what I do is I plug an adapter cord into the camera, and I have an adapter on the desk that goes from composite to USB. Plug the cord into the camera, and then on the end of the cord, plug in that adapter, plug the USB thing into the computer, and I can upload videos, VHS videos on the computer, onto YouTube. I have to save it to the computer first. See, what I thought about doing one of these days is I thought about taking a VHS tape, a blank one, right? Record the whole thing, record the whole tape up until it stops, right? Then what I would do is upload the whole thing to the computer, or download the whole thing on the computer, and then put it on YouTube from there. So yeah, it's what I do. Now, that's what I was going to say. The problem with the VHS camera is I can't go portable. Which means I couldn't take that camera outside the film source. What I'd have to do is I'd have to set the camera up close to an outlet. There's an outlet outside near the front doors, near the north doors to the building. There's an outlet there. So I'd have to set the camera up next to an outlet, plug it in, and then let it roll. I have looked on eBay to find a battery for that camera, and I was gonna order it, but I found out that it was coming from like China or something like that, somewhere overseas. Like, yeah, no, I want to buy one that's from the States. The other problem is the power brick on that camera. There's the power brick that has two cords coming off it. One of the cords is the cord you plug into the wall. The other cord on the power brick is what plugs into the back of the camera. So the power brick acts as like a transformer type of thing. Now, on the top of the power brick is a slit that's angled. What that is for is so you can charge your camera battery. That slit is a charger to charge the camera battery. The problem is that's not the original cord for the camera. The original cord got broke, I think, somehow. So I had to order a new cord. That's the replacement cord. But since I got that cord on eBay, the cord works. The power cord part works. But I don't know if the charger thing, I don't know if the charging circuit in the power brick works. The problem is if I get a battery and I find out that the charging circuit doesn't work, then I have no way to charge it. Then I'd have a battery and I'd have no way to charge it. So I just keep the camera mounted in the trap, but I haven't used it in a long time. Like I said, I know the camera works. I do know that. I do know that it works. So, yeah. So we are recording. We are recording. Oh yeah. So yeah, I haven't done a YouTube video for a while. Now we had this rule one time, because I buy a lot of stuff. And if this is a rule from a long time ago, if I buy something, I need to get rid of something. So since I got this camera, the camera that I replaced, which is in the drawer here, I'm going to donate that camera to the Central. I don't need one. I got this camera. I have this camera, which is another Vivitar camera. Then, hold on a second. I have this camera. This camera was a Walmart special. I bought it. Oh hell, I've had this camera. I bought this camera like, yeah, I lived here 10 years. I lived here 11 years now. It was 10 years last year in 2024. So I moved here in 2014. I think I bought this camera in 2020. I think. This is a Walmart search. This is $20. So. So yeah, this one here, this camera was a birthday present to me from my dad. I got this camera when I used to film in the old studio over on 2nd Street. I have some videos on YouTube that I filmed from there. That was when me and my roommate Danny, then later on my roommate John Palmer, lived in this duplex on South 2nd, the corner of 2nd and within the corner of 2nd and South Street. The oldest videos I have on here that I have on YouTube, period, actually, I should say, are from 2010. You'll notice if you go back, and yes, I'd like you to like and subscribe to my channel. The oldest videos I have are from 2010. And if you watch, well, actually, not those videos. That was before that. Because the oldest videos, this is from when I first started my account, are from 2010. I joined YouTube in 2010. I think YouTube started in like 2009, and I joined in 2010. I joined in 2010. Now, the videos from 2011, you'll notice the videos from early 2011 of mine, you'll notice I had no teeth. The reason why is I got my teeth pulled in April of 2011. That's a long story. They had to be pulled. They all rotted in their inside. So some of my early videos, you'll notice. Some of my old videos, you'll notice I look like this. No teeth. Yeah. Because at the time, see, I got my teeth pulled in April 2011. But I didn't get my dentures until like October or something. I didn't get them until later on. They wanted my mouth to heal before I got my dentures. That's a whole other story, a whole other video. So we're gonna stop this. Oh wait, I'm gonna show you one more thing. I bought this at there's a thrift shop in Seward called Etc. What I'm about to show you, I bought this for like 11 bucks. This here is a record player, stereo. It's a stereo. It has a record player, a CD player, and it has a tape player on the side over here. Oh shit. The CD player doesn't work. I can't even get the thing. The CD player won't even open up anymore. So it doesn't work. I haven't tried the tape player yet. I'm afraid to because I don't want it to eat my tapes. The radio works. The only thing that I had to repair that I knew how to repair, Actually, it wasn't that I repaired, I just bought a part for it. The record player had no needle in it. It had the cartridge, but there was no needle in it. The needle had broke off. So I ordered a package of record player needles on Walmart.com. They're in the bottom drawer of the stand here. So the record player does work. Tomorrow, sometime in the morning, I think, or whenever the mail gets here, I have a record coming in the mail. Here's a story for you. My mother, my mother, who's been gone for 37 years now, she died when I was 6. She liked the oldies. That's why I listen to 50s and 60s. I have an account on SiriusXM. I have a yearly subscription now, so I listen to a lot of 50s and 60s, sometimes 70s. One of the bands my mother liked was a band called The Monkees. And when I was at my grandparents' house in Lincoln, here's another side story to this. My grandpa had an old console TV. You know, one of the big cabinet TVs that sits on the floor, right? Well, the picture tube didn't work. The TV didn't work anymore. And it had these sliding doors on it that shoved in front. Well, my grandpa got smart, took the guts out of the TV, meaning the picture tube and the controls and all that stuff, and he built shelves in there. And they had their newer TV sitting on top of that. So he took the picture tube and all that stuff out and put shelves in there. And there was records in there. One of the records was the Monkees' Greatest Hits. It was a white jacket with red letters, I believe. Well, that record has since disappeared. No idea what happened to it. So, and the other thing is, when my mother was alive, my Aunt Mary would come over to our house. My mom would put a record on, playing the Monkees or whatever it was, and they would dance to it in the living room. So, I bought me a Monkees Greatest Hits record. They had two different kinds. They had the Monkees Greatest Hits on black vinyl, and they also had one that was the Monkees Greatest Hits on yellow vinyl. But I decided to get the regular black vinyl one. It'll be here tomorrow sometime. Now I can't play I can't make a video and play the record because I'll get in trouble for copyright. The record will get blocked. Yeah, the record's gonna get blocked for copyright. And again, take 2, try it again. Yeah, the record will get blocked for copyright. Yeah, I can't believe it today. Anyway, I can't do a video on you. I can't pop. I'm going to bed. I can't make a video and play the record while I'm filming it, because when I put the video on YouTube, the video will get blocked because of copyright, or partially blocked. I know this because me and my sister were filming in the summertime. I'd like to film the storm, so we were out there filming. So I just set the camera up at the time, but we sat on the front steps, and I just let the camera roll as the storm rolled in. Well, my sister started playing her playlist that she built on her phone, and it was playing while I was filming, and they blocked it. They said the video was blocked in some countries for copyright, so now I know that I can't play music while I'm making videos. Yeah. Like I said, I have an account on SiriusXM. And in my library I have 50s gold, 60s gold. Let's see, I got 50s gold, 60s gold, Willie's Roadhouse, 70s on 7, 80s on 8, and Prime Country. Because I do like to listen to country tunes. I like classic country. I won't listen to the new stuff like Flying in 98 and stuff like that. I won't listen. That's really not. Okay, in my opinion, that's not country. We'll just put that out there. So we're recording, yeah. So yeah. The thing is, I also have this SiriusXM app on my phone. On my phone, in the library, I have 60s Gold, which is down 70. Oh, that's down 73. Then I have 60s Gold, just music. The difference is 60s Gold on channel 73 is 60s Gold, but there's a DJ that sometimes comes in and talks. The 60s Gold just music is an extra channel. It's just music. No DJ, no talking, it's just playing music all the time. The problem is I have the app, I have it in the app, but I have a 2013 Impala, which the radio can also definitely go over. Which the radio can also pick up SiriusXM, but because it's not the kind of radio where you download the app to it, I can't listen to extra channels that like the 60s Gold. Just they changed it up. The last time I had SiriusXM, it was 50s on 5, 60s on 5, 60s on 6, 70s on 7, 80s on 8, 90s on 9, and so on. Well, they changed it up. 72, channel 72 is 50s Gold now. Channel 73 is 60s Gold. And then the only ones that are on is 70s on 7, 80s on 8, 90s on 9. Those are still on channel 7, 8, and 9. I do like to listen to cities. Anyway, my mouth is getting dry from talking about it. So, I'm going to do this right here. We go stop this. And, I might just put this on the computer. We'll just get the camera on. Oh, that's... Yeah. Yeah, that's both that much you want. Now you might hear in the background. I might hear in the background when I'm playing this bag. That says these cameras tend to really pick up the fan noise. So we shall return. Oh yeah, we shall return. Oh yeah. Okay, we're recording here. Sorry, I whacked my heel on my desk chair, so it kind of hurts. So this is on high, it's still 4K at 60 frames per second, but I switched the video quality to high. See, I'm seeing it just makes a difference here. Once again, this is the living room at full light. At full light, we are recording. We won't go bother AJ because we've already got an AJ on camera. Maybe we should. Oh, cousin! Hello!
Fuck off.
No. Well, aren't you nice?
I don't play a game.
Aren't we in a delightful mood tonight?
I don't play my game.
What the
My brake light is out.
Oh, I thought... I thought there was somebody else around. Never mind. I'm losing my mind. Shut up. Go away. Okay, so that was AJ. This is in the bedroom. 4K. High quality video. And this is the owner of this camera. This looks like it has a different lens on it. Anywho, so recording we are. I am going to put this on the computer and view it. And then I will upload. What I'm going to do, basically, is I'll probably just take everything on the card and I'll edit it all together and slap it onto YouTube. Before I go, in the words of Daffy Duck, you're despicable. Oh, and Sylvester Succotash, you're despicable.